Shown here is a new coolant expansion tank with cap for the Mini. It's been suggested that the newer tanks have been reworked to prevent the seam from failing. As you can see, this coolant expansion tank has failed along the manufacturing seam, green arrow. This is unfortunate as it seems to be a common problem with Minis. You can see the baked coolant on the heat shield directly below. Use a turkey baster or a fluid pump and siphon the coolant out from inside the old tank. You don't have to get it perfectly dry, but just enough to where the level is at the bottom of the tank. When you lift the tank up and out of the engine compartment, the remaining coolant will drain back down through the lower hose. Next, use a pair of pliers to remove the hose clamp on the upper hose connection. Remove the 10mm nut holding the tank to the firewall. Pull the upper hose connection off the old tank. It may be helpful to take a small screwdriver or pick and gently work it in between the hose and the plastic, working all the way around the top to free up the hose. Lift the tank out and remove the hose on the bottom. Installing the new tank, connect the bottom hose to the bottom of the new tank and slide the hose clamp back on. Maneuver the new coolant tank into place, making sure that the two tabs on the rear of the tank fit into the holes on the firewall. It will take a little effort to get the tank in, as it's a tight fit. Refit the upper hose connection and install the 10mm nut holding the tank to the bracket. Once in place, fill the tank with coolant until it registers between the min and max marks. The R50 Cooper uses a different kind of coolant tank than the R53. However, it is easily changed as well. Siphon out all of the existing coolant, then remove the upper 10mm nut holding the tank to the firewall, green arrow, and pull the tank out of the holding bracket. Once removed, pull the return hose off the tank at the bottom, green arrow. You may find that it is difficult to remove the bottom hose. The R55, 56, and 57 Cooper and Cooper S's coolant expansion tank sits along the front edge of the upper support panel on the Mini Coopers. Remove the hose clamp and hose going to the tank shown here, green arrow. Also remove the 10mm bolt holding the coolant tank in place, purple arrow. Rotate the tank up and out of the engine bay. Use a pair of pliers to remove the hose clamp holding the hose to the bottom of the tank. Now you can lift the tank up and out. Installation is the reverse of removal, and don't forget to top up your coolant. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.